Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Willamille. How about this bourbon glazed salmon and bourbon glazed carrots with some garlicky asparagus tips? Keep on watching, scoop up the recipe, tell me what you think. I'm your sweet southern miss here. Let's get started. Hey, darling faces, Chef Dee here. Welcome to the next Willamille. What we cooking? Lunch. Cooking it in or on the deep fryer or the air fryer. Protein. Seafood. Sides. Veggies. Plating it on or in. A cup or glass. Messing with Chef. Something sweet. Sugar. Alright, darling faces, y'all know I hate seafood, but this is for my little chef. She got expensive taste buds for somebody who's so picky. She better go get a job and marry a bear. So now, how about some bourbon glazed salmon with bourbon glazed carrots and some fresh asparagus? We're about to make a marinade. Grab a quarter cup of your brown sugar, quarter cup of your bourbon whiskey, and a quarter cup of your soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of your lime juice, tablespoon of your fresh ginger, grated, and 1 tablespoon of your garlic, grated. Whisk it. Add in a quarter teaspoon of your black pepper and give that a whisk. Now I want you to set aside a quarter cup of this marinade. Now this should serve for you, baby. So go grab 4 ounces of your salmons. Put your salmon in a bowl, pour that marinated on because we're about to take it to the refrigerator and let it marinate for 2 to 4 hours. We're going to go for 2. See y'all then. Now put a lid on it, and every now and then I want you to take it out and shake it up to make sure you rotate that marinade. Let's start on that asparagus. Go ahead and grab a pan and about 1.5 pounds of your washed and trimmed asparagus. If you don't know how to trim an asparagus, just grab it, bend it, and it'll tell you where to break it. Beautiful. That's the piece we want to use. Do that to the rest of them. The babies, don't go getting your panties all in a wad, because I'm throwing this away, because I ain't. You can use this part for soups and stews. So go ahead and freeze it. Now we're making a garlic butter asparagus. So go ahead and grab some butter, melt it up, 1/2 cup. Add in 3 minced garlic cloves, and then 1 tablespoon of your minced parsley. Now, a teaspoon of your onion powder. You know what else, but I ain't going to use it. Drizzle it all on top of your asparagus. But in the meantime, it can be soaking up this flavor. Yes! Sprinkle on some fresh ground black pepper if you wish. Y'all, I found a new flavor profile. Kind of tastes like my you-know-who's, but I ain't going to say. It's by a company named Fire and Smoke. And it's got ranch dressing in it. Yes, how can you go wrong? Darlings, we're going to sprinkle some on our asparagus. Go grab you some at the big box office stores. Go and preheat your oven to 450. Go grab that salmon and go preheat your Oscar to 390 degrees. Everybody say, hey, Oscar.
Hey, everybody.
Add in your salmon for the next 8 to 10 minutes or until it's nice and flaky. Go and put your asparagus in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Now let's cook some carrots. Now I'm giving y'all the recipe for 4 servings. I'm making a little bit less. Put in 1/2 cup of your butter. Go grab 2 pounds of your carrots. You want to cut them up into equal parts. Add them to that butter once it starts to foam. Reduce the heat to medium, and you want to cook them for 5 to 6 minutes, or at least until this liquid of butter starts to evaporate and the edges start to brown. Now add a little bit of salt to it. Give it a stir. Put it on low to medium heat. Now carefully pour in 1/2 cup of your bourbon. You want to cook that for about 2 minutes, or at least until the bourbon has almost evaporated. Sprinkle in 1/3 cup of your brown sugar. And you want to cook that up for about another 5 minutes, at least until those carrots are nice and tender. Once they're tender, increase the heat a little bit because we're about to thicken up this glaze. Add a pinch of your cayenne pepper. This will balance the sweetness. Now go and scoop up that salmon because, darlings, y'all know exactly what time it is. Thank you, Alexa. Well, good Lord in the morning, darlings. Look at this beautiful glass of bourbon glazed salmon and garlic butter asparagus with some bourbon glazed carrots Chef has for y'all. Yes, the Willamille said I had to do it in a glass, and this is what I got. Darlings, this is Southern on a plate now in my mouth. Darlings, P.S. and yes, bon appetit. Whoa. Y'all, yes, again, Chef has killed it. Have a carrot on me, darling. Babies, grab this recipe. It is delicious. See you at the next Willamille.
You chopped it.
Oh!
Sorry.
Bye. Yeah, you can eat it with a fork, but why should you? Thanks for watching. I told you. Now, like I said, scoop up this recipe and go put some Southern on your plate and in your mouths. See you at the next Willamille. Chef Didi here, over and out.